So we're continuing our Heart Health series with Bay State Medical Center as American Heart Month comes to a close. 2 more days.
All month we've been discussing ways to stay healthy, and today we focus on the importance of cardiac rehab. Here to fill us in is Patrick Schilling from Bay State Medical Center. And Patrick, it's easy to understand why people, after they have some cardiac issues, they'd be apprehensive about exercising again.
Be afraid.
Right.
They are, and you bring up a good point. That's usually where a lot of people start, is they are afraid and they're not quite sure what steps they should take. We offer our program throughout the Pioneer Valley, from Greenfield all the way down here to Springfield, to allow people an opportunity to sort of take the first step with their recovery in heart health.
Literally and figuratively.
Correct.
I would think.
Yes.
When I think of rehab, I think of exercise primarily. It entails a lot more, but exercise has a lot to do with it.
Correct. So there is exercise. We also work a lot on lifestyle. We work on stress management. We have a dedicated team of individuals who help out with the patients in their recovery, and it can take place in anywhere from 3 months to as little as a month, depending on what the patient needs are.
What issues do you find that patients have who are coming to you guys looking for help, for people who might be listening?
I think what we offer is a lot of reassurance to the patients that although this is a scary time in their life, we're able to break down really some realistic steps that they can take to help in their recovery. And we put them in charge as a patient-centered approach.
Is this a holistic approach? I mean, are we talking not only lifestyle change, but diet change, reducing stress? So, I mean, how do we go about all this? It seems, I would imagine the hardest part for someone is to take that first step, because it just seems so overwhelming.
It is, and you're absolutely right. What we usually will start with is what is the patient's #1 goal, and we break it down from there. Their journey could start with just one little thing, as getting a simple walk of 10 minutes a day in. And then we build from there depending on what their care plan is and what their needs are.
So that's good to know, because people who do this, they're not just being thrown into a program everyone else is. This is really personalized to them and their needs.
Absolutely. And it's not only personalized to the individual, we also like to include the family and what that aspect means to them. Correct, the support system, and helping to return that patient to the optimal health possible.
What do you see as some of the biggest issues people face in a situation like this? I know you want them to quit smoking right off the bat, if they're still smoking.
Sure. We all have long lists of things we need to get done in a day, so stress is often the biggest thing. Is how am I going to fit exercise, cardiac rehab into my life? Right. We're seeing this new thing with some of the insurance companies. Although they're supportive, our patients do struggle with the copays a little bit in fitting in cardiac rehab. Time is also something that we're cognizant of, and we try and give the best program in the shortest time possible.
And what do you feel like the general reaction once people have completed the program is?
They are so thankful. It's just great to see and experience the joy and the love that patients have for when they are able to really conquer and master some of these health behaviors.
Patrick, if folks out there want to get more information on this, where can they go?
They can go right to our website, www.baystatehealth.org. They can also contact any one of the Bay State Health cardiac rehab centers.
Very good. Patrick Schilling, I love the fact that you kept your name tag on as well.
Yes. Very official.
That's getting rid of my stress, having to remember all these different names. So it's working already having you in the studio. We appreciate it.